came down with a cold. As a matter of fact, when I woke up this morning, it was a little hard for me to swallow. But
word.
Like word.
I had a cold or something, so you can hear it in my voice a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I got a cold too.
Well, when did you get your cold?
I got my cold on Sunday.
What were you doing?
I went to the pool.
You went to the pool?
Yeah, the dreads got wet.
And it was a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's the worst thing about having dreads. You can't go to the pool, man. Like, you can't just jump in the pool.
My son gets sick easily. He has dreads and rain, the pool, he has to immediately dry it. Or
yeah, you gotta get like a chick with a blow dryer.
My son's not old enough for a chick with a blow dryer unless he's referring to mom.
That's true.
But I thought you had a girl.
I do. I ain't never said I had no girl.
Oh, my bad.
I just said you gotta get a chick with a blow dryer. You know what I mean?
Excuse me.
I had to be specific.
I misunderstood.
Next time I got my chick with a blow dryer.
Okay, that's you know. That's
shit, I gotta have a girl, man.
I was gonna say because I remember you like all those in love posts you got.
Oh, chill. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? I be calling my homeboy. I be like, what I call that? I call that, man. I call that something.
In love?
No, don't call it love. I said, that's how you gotta make it up, man. That's how
Whatever.
That's how you gotta run your rights, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever. Because, you know, he's probably saying that for his fans that he don't want them to know it's that serious. But I'm here to let you know it's that serious. It's been a long ass time.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone because I see you like getting a little closer.
No, we good.
This man has white girls in Germany, Australia. They love Klass overseas. They love him here, but they love. They have these little, I saw the pictures with girls with his name. I love Klass Money.
They be really young too, be like 13, 14-year-old kids, you know, that appreciate the work and you know that it's just a blessing to have people like, I mean, as an artist, every artist, that's the main thing you want, you know what I mean? It's all about
fans.
Right, and appreciation, you know, fans is just people that appreciate what you do. Right, so you know what I mean? Like,
but how does it feel to have that super strong, because I see it on Twitter all the time, that overseas love.
Right, I mean, shit.
And how important is it?
It's the best thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've been doing this for so long, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't had it all these years, you know. I kind of recently developed it in, like, I say a year, probably a year and a half.
That's all? It seems like longer, you know.
I mean, I've been rapping for, like, 9
No, I know
years.
you've been rapping for
But I mean, to me, like, that real love, like back then, I mean, I always get people to be like, yo, you know, I fuck with what you doing, but, like, shit, I can't even get on Instagram or Twitter. That shit kills my battery, like, every second.
All the notices, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's what's up.
And with the kids, like, the Twitter, you know, they tweet me a lot, man. Like, they even ask me if I want Skittles or chocolate, or take pictures, you know, so, you know what I'm saying? But I be feeling like, you know, honestly, that's what I love about music, really. You know?
Right, you can touch anybody and everybody.
Right, you know what I mean? And to motivate the little kids and inspire them, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
So, I noticed, well, I thought originally you only sent me one song, but it seemed like you sent me more. But...
You told me to send you one?
No, I saw them, yeah.
I sent you 3.
I don't know. Listen to what I just said.
Okay.
I thought you sent me one, then I realized later when I was forwarding it, it was more. You got them, right? All right. My point was to say this, to say that, but what kind of music, like, what is your vibe? What is your favorite kind of music? And tell people what kind of music you make for anybody who don't know who you are.
I make, like, you know, I make urban music, man. That's what I call it. Just urban rap, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Coming from the middle class, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about what you've been around, what you've seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know, like, I mean, I'm originally from Dominica, so, like, I came from, like, a third world country.
Where? Stop.
Dominica?
Ooh.
You ain't never knew that? You know me for years, y'all.
Dominica?
Right, that's next to Barbados.
Because I was going to say, what is Dominica?
A lot of people be like Dominican Republic.
Oh, so Dominica, because I know Dominican Republic.
Right, now it's 2 different things. I don't speak no Spanish, none of that. Though
So
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
Dominica.
I wish I could speak Spanish. I like Spanish women. I'd say you're probably one of the most, you stand out more than most of the chicks that rap down here, straight up.
Well, that's good, I guess, right?
No, I mean, shit, like, I think you was on the scene before me, right?
I'm not sure when you came.
Yeah, I was true. But I know when I used to go to open mics, you know what I'm saying, back then.
I was hosting, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I looked up to you. You was
But
hosting.
I wasn't, to be honest, when I was hosting, I wasn't there that long. I just knew Larry Dahl from doing poetry. Right. He asked me to host.
And you was like real comfortable on stage when I was still nervous back then. So, you know what I mean?
I was nervous. Why do you think I was so fucked up?
You always fucked up.
No, I was extra back then.
Right. But
I was nervous.
I couldn't tell, man. You did a great
that's
job.
Good, thanks.
I mean, I looked up to you. That's everything.
Stop.
Because I used to be scared.
Let's listen to speak of music, because you're making me feel all, like a girl.
We're going to run one of my tracks, run one of my latest tracks off my upcoming mixtape called Still Alright.
Still Alright?
Still Alright, R.I.P. Pac, Still Alright.
We're going to talk about your name changes when we come back.
Yeah, why not?
Move on. You're showing improving, so when your actions speak louder than your words,
I'm a beast.
You're certified.
I'm a beast. Like, they was gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I levitated on niggas, man.
I saw that.
I mean,
I saw that. I was proud of you because it was like you had some other shit on Worldstar, and I have certain artists that come to me and they talk shit about.
Right, they hate them.
But I don't pay any attention. I wasn't really. I was just laughing at them, like, look at you, upset. But I hadn't even looked on Worldstar and saw whatever you did. They were just telling me about it, and then
the power of Worldstar.
no, and then I wasn't a Worldstar. I'm not a Worldstar.
I got a couple of videos on Worldstar.
So later on, after that, another one was on Worldstar. So I went and I checked it out. And let me tell you something. The last time I went on Worldstar, people would just say any kind of thing on Worldstar. People were just really saying good things about you. It was like the hate was there, but it was minimal compared to main artists that put their shit up and people, comment.
Right.
I was like, damn, I know that nigga.
I be saying like,
I was proud of you.
It's like macaroni and cheese, man. Some people love macaroni and cheese and some people don't.
I don't know anybody that don't like mac and cheese. I don't know.
Few, some people don't like cheese.
I think you use the wrong analogy.
Nah, that's why I gotta use macaroni and cheese because most people love it.
Everybody loves that.
And some people don't like cheese.
I've never met any.
But a lot of people don't understand, man. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, you got somebody like Jay-Z, right. You know what I'm saying, at the peak of his career, Wayne at the peak of his career, and people are still going to say negative things. Everybody's not going to like
They have the most negative things said about them. Right. They're already there.
The important thing is for people to be talking about you. You got to be a conversation. It's all like you're a product, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a product, man, like, I'd rather somebody say, I don't like Klass, rather than somebody say, I don't know Klass.
I understand.
You feel me? So, like...
I understand. I do. I understand.
I'd
be offended when people act like they don't know who I am. What?
For real.
Especially in my city.
Yeah. Niggas, they know who you is. They just be acting.
I already know.
Yeah.
I already know.
But yeah, man, comments are great, man. I just want to see conversation on my videos, man. Good or bad, shout out to everybody that ever commented. Whether you said something good or you said something bad, I appreciate it. I like seeing that contact. I want to see that conversation, and that's about it.
So sometimes you have to get people that don't know you to give you their honest opinion. How hard is it for you to, whenever you create, you got somebody, people who are down for you. Is there someone there that will let you know, listen, Klass, this shit is whack? Not that you would make whack music.
I don't have no whack shit.
But that's what's going on.
I mean, of course, like, I work with different people, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy for me. I'm real open-minded. I don't really get, like, too sensitive. Like, back then, probably when I was young, I was more sensitive. If somebody said, like, they didn't like something, that I'd get upset. But I've been doing this for so long, like, I understand that some people are going to like it, and some people are not going to like it, and you know what I mean? Like, if they don't, they don't. Sometimes people give you constructive criticism, which is good, and they be right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and sometimes they just say it.
And sometimes they be wrong,
One thing I tweet this a lot, well, not a lot, every now and then I'll say sometimes people will just shoot down your idea just because they didn't come up with it first.
Or they can't do it, you know what I mean?
Exactly, or they're scared to try to do it.
Right. Like, dog, the worst thing about the music it's the jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get a lot of people, like, the jealousy from people that you really fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody in particular you like to
Call out?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't giving niggas no
Why are you
promo,
doing
man.
that to me?
Now, if I say these niggas' names, nobody
Then what?
gonna know them, everybody gonna be lost. I ain't trying to lose the
You gonna give
audience.
them status? Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
I
like,
have a feeling there's someone that is on a status that people would know that you probably had a problem with. Nobody, come on.
nah, I
Come
never
on,
had.
son.
I never had a problem with
B.
anybody with
Nah, okay.
anybody with a status.
I
had
mean, like,
problems
we
with
from New
B.
York. I know I'm just.
Oh, no.
I wasn't saying be like a name.
Oh, okay.
I was acting like I was from New York.
But I never had a problem with anybody with a status. I mean, I'm so productive, I don't really have time for the negativity or anything like that. I don't really entertain negative things unless it's in the physical. And it's never in the physical, you know. I ain't got a scratch on me, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty boy.
I mean, shit, call it what you want, baby.
I'm just saying.
I mean, shit, I get my shoes
You
dirty.
get your dress twisted.
Nah, I don't get my dress twisted. That's my problem. You know what I'm saying? I hate getting my dress twisted.
So is my son. So what else music? Tell us the next song you got. We're gonna play for the people.
I don't know. What's the next song you got?
He doesn't even know.
Like, I just sent y'all like 3 tracks. I just left them all. Just shot the video for that. You know what I'm saying? That should be out in about 2 weeks, and it'll be on Worldstar.
It'll be on
Tell your
Worldstar.
homeboy. Tell your homeboy I'm back on Worldstar. Go to niggas get money, man. The future music, man.
Well, what future music? What do you think the future hip hop will be in 2015?
Klass Money.
That's your answer.
2015, definitely. 2015, we're gonna be touring.
Touring?
We'll be there. 2015, we'll be everywhere. Like 2015, definitely. At my place, I will play.
I don't know. You say you've been in the game for like 20 years. No.
I said 9. Yeah, underground, you know, I'm in the streets, man. I'm rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to all these little spots you see.
I'm just messing with you, Klass. Don't do that. You've been knowing me for how long? And how long
that
I've been working on my stand-up comedian routine.
You be killing it, though, man. He was killing it. He was hosting. It was like, others who got Klass Money, I was like, fuck.
Why?
You know, you get a...
I was there something mean? Oh, just your nervousness. Okay.
Yeah, back in 2004.
2004?
Right.
That's when you started?
Yeah, I mean, I've been rapping, like, I remember I wrote my first song when I was about 13, 12, you know what I'm saying?
But that's when you started, like, performing professionally?
Yeah, like, in 2004, I started, like, performing and recording in real studios.
Have the butterflies ever left, or are they still there, or are they gone?
I mean, they're gone, basically. I would think they're gone.
That means you're cocky.
I'm cocky.
You should always be a little nervous every time you hit the stage. You're cocky now.
I mean, I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Unless, you know what, I learned what works for me and what don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, back then, I get pissy drunk and then try to perform. That's a bad idea. I can't do it.
I think you're trying to sell me something.
No, that's not about me. So it might work for you.
I'm kidding,
you know
no.
what I'm saying? Some things different things work for different people. Like, look, if I had smoked a blunt that came here right now, I would have been a different nigga. I would have been like, yeah.
So you're sober right now?
Yeah. I smoked a blunt about 2 hours ago.
So it's no longer effective?
Nah. That shit. I mean, I probably can't feel it. I probably am still high, but I don't feel it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, niggas smoke a lot.
Give everybody your social network info. Like, you know, where they can catch you, Twitter, MySpace.
Right,
Do you still use MySpace?
Nah, but it's connected. They can still, if they on it, they can
Just give everybody your info.
Everything is Klass Money, Klass Money. Twitter, Klass Money, YouTube.com/Klass Money, Facebook.com/Klass Money Music, MySpace.com/Klass Money, Ustream.com/Klass Money. What else we got? Oh, Instagram.com/Klass Money.
I don't know, you know, I'm not big on Instagram. I'm a peon on Instagram.
Everything.
But Instagram, you're killing them?
Oh, I murdered the game, man. I'm taking over, man.
How did you do that? Like, was it easy, or did you have a plan? How did that happen?
Blessed.
Oh,
I work hard, you know what I'm saying? And when you work hard, you're going to get what you deserve. I work hard. There's years and years, you know what I'm saying? Several interviews, several shows, several magazine features, several things.
We do appreciate you over here at the Dagr8fm. As you know, this is my first show, so thank you. And your first interview over here, so
thank you for inviting me.
We popped our cherries together on the
couch.
couch.
Man, where my niggas at,
on the couch.
I'm trying to, we're picking Jay at.
Listen, it's a long
Everybody
story.
late.
No, it's a long story. But we're not gonna talk about that. It's all about Klass right now.
Sure that.
So, I guess what I wanted to know is, is there anybody in the industry right now, and I'm not just saying just Miami-Dade County, I want to limit it, that you would think that would be your perfect or your favorite person to work with, somebody you want to do a song with? Why you make the big eyeballs?
Oh, my bad, I do that sometimes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean,
oh shit, it's not that difficult.
I mean, that's a big question.
Well,
who in the industry right now?
Give me a couple. I don't want you to say your favorite or the only person.
I mean, I'd say Drake. I'd say.
You like Drake? I'm not.
I like Drake.
I'm not judging you.
I like anybody that I feel like that's really like deep and honest and personal. I like
He's
personal
deep?
music. Yeah, I think Drake's personal. I think Ross is personal.
Deep?
Yeah, like because he speaks how he feels. You know, he raps about how he feels about different things. Ross. Who else is really high? Who I'm listening? Frank the Godson. I mean, of course, Kanye.
That was my friend. That was my friend. You heard my friend impression.
Hey, Fred is one of the sickest dudes right now.
He's
punchlines.
He hella ugly, but he's hot.
Punchlines, I'm just going for the music.
I just was giving my opinion.
There's a lot of people, man. Kanye. You see what Kanye did with the building? That was so inspiring. Yeah. That was big.
But I want to say Fred the Godson is like the Millennium Craig Mack, right? Because Craig Mack was hot, but he was hella ugly. Let's introduce your next song.
Yo, what's my next song? Cream.
He doesn't know.
My next song is called Cream. It's my new single that I'm about to release. Y'all gonna be the first.
You're about to release, or you're gonna release?
I'm about to release it right now.
First time.
But I haven't even released it because it's not available online. But we got to listen to it. Y'all got y'all copy. But that's the next thing I'm gonna run with. You know what I mean? We taking over the streets, man. Y'all niggas gonna be reading about it.
Cream. Klass Money. We are live on the Dagr8fm. Got DJ Polo. DJ Polo. Oh.
That boy good right now.
Exactly. He doesn't want to talk. I got Klass Money in the building, and if you just tuned in, we've been knowing each other forever.
Yeah.
Forever, since we both kind of started around the same time. And I'm proud of him, He's been doing this thing. And definitely with the overseas.
Overseas.
Don't do that. Overseas. Love. I see it.
What about the
Great.
What happened? You don't see no local love? Man?
I didn't say that.
Why are you super impressed with the overseas?
No, because a lot of people do not strive for the overseas. And I try to teach people because, I'm an Army brat. Like you say, you didn't know, but I'm an Army brat. So I know there's a whole planet out there, but there's people here who have never even been past County Line Road, and they don't want to go. They're afraid. I wouldn't say that.
I'll say it. Damn, you gotta try to go as far as you can, you know what I mean?
How important was it to you, not even overseas, but to do shows out of town, like even Georgia, other parts of Florida?
Good. It's crazy love, One of my favorite cities was St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Yeah.
They show crazy love?
Yeah, they appreciate niggas, you know what I mean?
That's what's up. One of my favorites has always been Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta go to Atlanta.
You haven't?
I haven't done anything in Atlanta.
Are you
I've been
crazy?
There. I got some homeboys out here. Shout out to Spitter Boy. He doing this thing out in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And
Atlanta shows dumb love.
Yeah, so many niggas came from there.
A lot.
Yeah.
Do you notice that JC Money was supposed to be one of the guests tonight? We're gonna actually have him come next week, but he didn't really blow up to what he went to Atlanta and did. Who that? He was in Atlanta then.
Oh, I never knew that.
We knew him in Miami, but as far as getting that national coverage.
Yeah, JT taught me how to let it go. That's what I was planning on telling them too. I'm like, damn, the nigga told me how to let it go, man.
Right. So I don't know. When we take a little break, I'm like, just call him and see what's up. But definitely, I know he was a pioneer for the city, but it took him to go to Atlanta.
And he still be doing like vlogs and shit in his web.
He does everything right now.
Yeah, Jay still be grinding.
He's getting so much money, like doing shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Every time I see him on Twitter, he's in another state, doing some shows.
Jay had hits. He got hits under his belt. A hit don't ever fade away, really.
So who do you look up to in the music game? Like, we're not saying who you want to do a song with. They could be.
Who I look up to? I look up to 50 Cent. 50. I look up to Jay-Z. I look up to who else do I look up? I look up to anybody great, so it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
What about LL, because you like that pretty boy persona of LL. You like that?
Like what? What you mean? Like how? Because I said 50 and Jay-Z?
What I'm saying is, LL loved the ladies, and
I don't like LL like that.
You never liked LL?
Don't get me wrong, LL got hits, and y'all gonna make a whole bunch of LL Cool J fans hate me. You know what I'm saying? So, don't get me wrong, I like LL what he did, but I was never a big. Don't get me. You didn't bash LL. Why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? I can't bash LL. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LL, man. I mess with what he do, but I'm saying I like personal artists, and I never really got time to really listen to L to even find out does he made that type of music. Of course, he got hits. You know what I'm saying? The man got hits.
So you're saying you never owned the LL CD or tape or whatever?
I would hate to say it, but I never did.
So what artists did you actually go out and buy the stuff and not bootleg?
Tupac.
That's such an easy answer.
But that's the truth.
I'm not saying it's not a lie.
Right, I'm just saying it's Pac. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pac.
Alright, so your favorite Pac song?
My favorite Tupac
Can't
song.
answer that, bet.
Crazy, I know every Pac song off top.
But what's your favorite? You can't name one.
Probably Can't See Me. From All Eyes on Me. Niggas Can't See Me. Yeah, I love that beat. Yo, that's crazy. I be telling producers like, yo, give me a beat like that, but niggas, I got you. Just bring like the total opposite. Like, that ain't it.
Speaking of beats, what about people who send you free beats? Is it difficult for you to tell them it's not hot?
No, I'm honest and straight up. Niggas told me I wasn't hot when I wasn't hot. No, but honestly though, I get so many beats, I get annoyed. I get so many beats, like I get beats every day, like, and then that's why I be telling producers, please just send like 2 tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas will send me like 20 beats.
You're there then.
If you send me 20 beats, I'm not gonna listen to none of your beats.
That's too many.
Right, just that email alone will turn me off. So you gotta send me like 2 beats, 3 beats, 4 beats max. 5 beats, I'm not checking the email. You know what I'm saying? But I get a lot of beats, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was working with one producer for a minute though. Trying to collab, but that situation didn't really work out. So
who are you speaking of? You brought it up, not me.
I don't really want to get into
you brought it up, not me.
I don't want to disrespect him and say nobody knows him.
You already did.
Now I was just talking, and we don't have any beef, we just decided to do our
I want to thank you so much for coming by Dagr8fm and saying, for my very first show, official show, because I did co-host with DJ Wake Up, but for my official first show, I'm glad you let me pop my cherry. I appreciate you.
Pop your cherry, yeah. I've been popping cherry since high school.
Look at you.
That's what I do, you know what I mean?
Thank you. I
appreciate it, man. I rock with you real hard, you know what I'm saying? I believe in what you do. You've been out here, like I said, I look up to you, you know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, appreciate Dagr8fm. Appreciate shout out to DJ Polo on the 1s and 2s. Homie, you gotta do that just like the mall. You gotta put that just like the mall in the club, you know what I mean?
I need you to do like an independent Dagr8fm drop.
An indie drop? Like what?
Yeah, like you're who you are and you
right now?
Yeah, might as well.
Now, that's your boy Klass Money, and you now rocking with my girl Blondie C and DJ Polo on Dagr8fm, man.
That's enough. Thank you.